consumers are slowly trickling back to formal supermarkets as local currency prices have become more stable and reasonable since the introduction of the ZiG. Most supermarkets are using a rate of $1 to 13.50 ZiG, although prices of some goods remain slightly higher than those in the informal sector, where goods are sold exclusively in United States dollars. We get the full picture in the following report.
It's been days since ZiG was introduced as a new currency. These supermarkets are accepting both the US dollar and the local currency. The US dollar, however, constitutes the bulk of the transactions.
Even pakuorder stuff toshandisa ma-US as well. Asi tine machallenge manji pakufamba ndo varunyanyorwadza. Noti pakufamba taiti transport takwira ma50 cents. Now takutobhadhara mari yekuti hatiafufode kukwira transport, dzimwe dzenguva totofamba dzimwe netsoka.
It is estimated that 80 to 85% of transactions in the country are in US dollars. The central bank's opening rate was $1 to 13.5 ZiG. Most of the supermarkets are largely around that rate. Prices remain higher compared to those in the informal sector.
Kuti isusu zvinanatsa kutimirira mushe nenyaya yeZiG ratiri kupiwa iri nokuti kana risati rabuda kudai tanzwa nokubhadhara panoita 50 cents taakubhadhara $1 pano nokuenda pamashops 1 kilometer $1. Saka I think for now zviri kutisungira mumashop tiri kuchandisa 13.40 as rate, but marates etiri kuwana isusu 18,000 20,000 zvakatiomera.
Retailers stand accused of forward pricing indirectly as the US dollar prices are remarkably higher. This then translates to higher prices in ZiG as well. If it is true, it could derail government efforts in the process.
There's also one key issue that has continued to come back, which we believe the monetary authorities should urgently address in terms of for which exchange rate to apply. There has been indication that one can apply the mid-rate, but the realities on the market are not actually looking at whether that is a friendly exchange rate to apply.
Confederation of Zimbabwe retailers have welcomed the new currency. However, their hope is that it will remain stable.
Major retailers and wholesalers have embraced the ZiG and they've finalized their reconfiguration of their systems, save for a few that we believe may actually be compliant in the next few days.
The Consumer Protection Commission says it is on the ground, taking note of developments.
It's actually illegal and unethical at most for businesses to actually do forward pricing. We understand the operating environment is a bit harsh, but I think it's important for business to realize that under our laws, it's something that is not acceptable and it unnecessarily puts a burden on the consumer. So we actually urge, business organizations to actually do the right things.
In the past, the Commission has fined businesses found in violation of consumer rights.
Well, what we would want to do is to obviously intensify, ensure that consumers' rights are actually not violated in any way. That is why the Consumer Protection Commission, as a watchdog, was actually formed to ensure that there's actually sanity. But the whole idea, I think the business community should be made aware, is not to punish anyone. We actually need to coexist.
It's a critical moment for Zimbabwe's financial system. The success of ZiG could help the country achieve its set goals. But for that to happen, there's need for support from all stakeholders. For ZTN Prime, I am Sitachisiwe Gwaza.
Konapo, ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.